So apparently in my last video I forgot to talk about Lev and also Hinata that have the ultimate quick attack. I was mainly thinking of Inarizaki team at that moment, either to go for Suna or Akagi, that's why I mentioned it that way. But yes, Lev also has a quick attack and Hinata as well, so let's just talk about them for a bit and then plan the future pools as well. So if you just started the game, there is a higher chance to get Lev because of the SSR box. So there's like when you start the game, there's like some milestones and challenges that you can do and then get the SSR box. And also over here in the select recruit, if you get shafted in this banner and you're not able to get Suna or even Kita, you can just get this SSR player selection pack, or just by doing like UR summons, you can get this, and over here you can easily get Lev. Now obviously Suna will be better, but let's just say you don't have the chance to get Suna and then you're going for Akagi in the next banner, and either way let's just talk about Lev. So he also has this quick attack ultimate 245%, so it's 5% higher than Suna, but there's a catch. His quick attack stat is lower, it's 116. And also there's another thing about Suna, so let's just check over here. This is 240, 5% less, but then his quick attack stat is higher, and also with this third skill increases Suna's quick attack by 10%. So this is basically 250%. That's why it's higher than Lev. And he also has this one over here to increase his block 10%, so his block is going to be 130. On the other hand, if you check Lev here, his block is 105, so it's going to be lower than Suna. That's why he's like low budget version of Suna if you can't get Suna like for any reason. And he can also increase his quick spike by 15% whenever your side achieves a perfect receive, which is easy to get with Yaku. So if you have Yaku, then Lev with the spawn would be better, because it's going to increase Yaku's receive and also Lev's quick attack, and that will increase his stats in total. So that's Lev for here. And then we also have the SSR Hinata. I mean, he's a unique character because you can't summon for him, at least at the moment. And maybe some of you have been lucky to pull for him when you just started the game with his special banner. And if you check his skills, he's actually good for your whole team, because he's going to buff up either quick or power attack of your whole team by 7% with his first skill. But then he's kind of like a crit type character. So before that, let's talk about this one. So whenever your setter is a quick attack type player like Atsumo, or you are Kageyama, that is going to come up in probably 2 or 3 banners, increases the spike power by 15%. So it's going to have higher quick spike. And then over here will increase his own awareness, and then whenever he does a crit, again it will increase his awareness. And then in this ultimate is an ultimate quick. Also, when he does a crit hit, you're gonna buff up your quick attack even more. That's why he's going to be like a major attacking MB, but mainly based on awareness. Now let's talk about the future plans and future pools. So we're gonna get, like, after this banner, probably we're gonna get hoshiumi, like the Kamo Duo, hoshiumi and hirugami. So these 2 characters, unless they do a rebanner or shuffle things up, but it's going to probably be these 2. So first hoshiumi and then hirugami. So if you skip the twins or you're not building a quick attack, it's best to go for these 2. So you just saved your pools and then you go for these 2, and probably you have like Shira team squad, and then these 2 will be super effective. Also, if you still have the twins and you want to go for these 2, again, it's going to be effective. It's not like I know hoshiumi is a power attack type player, but still these 2 will be super helpful in any kind of teams, because he's the best MB player in the game with the block system that he has, because it's going to increase all main stats by 8% whenever he gets the system buff. So this is with each stack, okay? So it's going to buff up your whole team. And on the other hand, hoshiumi, he's kind of like a jack of all trade. As you can see, he's all-rounded player because he has the jump serve, he has the receive, he has the block. So he's going to be, even though he's a wing spiker, his block is going to be super good as well. So especially when you have Suna, or even if you have Lev, or let's say even Hinata, like they have the ultimate quick, right? And then as a wing spiker, you can do your blocks with hoshiumi. So that's why these two are going to fit in any kind of teams. Now about these two characters, like the quick attack one, so you are Kageyama and then SP Hinata, that will come after the Kamo Duo back to back, unless they change things up. So you are Kageyama, especially if you missed Atsumo, you can also go for you are Kageyama. He has a bond with SSR Hinata and also the SP Hinata that will come after him, so that will be super useful. And then with his skills, he's going to buff up the quick attack, as you can see over here. Like for example, if you have Osamu and you don't have Atsumo, you can go for you are Kageyama. Is going to buff up the quick attack, and then also the attack technique, which is again good for Mia Osamu. And then over here is going to get the competitive spirit buff that will increase the awareness. So you might say awareness isn't useful for Osamu, but it is actually, because he's going to, he doesn't have any awareness. He can't do any crit, and he's dealing high damage, like high numbers. And just imagine if he does a crit over here with this one with you are Kageyama, then that would be super insane. And with the SP Hinata, so even though he's a middle blocker, again Hinata is super different because again he has, like if you watch the anime, he's mainly attacking. So again he has the ultimate quick over here, ultimate quick attack as an MB player, which is higher and more powerful than the SSR version, and will also buff up the defensive technique of all front line players. So you don't have like the middle blocker to do the ultimate block, but with this, which will increase the defense technique of everyone, including block, that way you can do you can do your blocks with other characters. Also, when he does a crit, he will also increase his attacking technique too. He does have a receive that will increase the stats of your players whenever he receives the ball at the back row. And then also when he's at the back row, the defense technique. So it's going to be receive of the back row players will increase, so super useful with your receive type players, let's say your Libero and also Kita if you have him. And will also buff up the quick attack whenever you do a receive that isn't bad. So in total, obviously the SP versions will be better stat wise, and also most of the skills are even more buffed up, and depends on the team that you're planning. So these two would be really good with each other, especially if you have Osamu. Like this will be a great quick attack team. And these two, the Kamo Duo that will come up next probably, they'll also be super useful in any kind of team, so either quick attack or power attack. And yeah, that's all for today. I just wanted to give you some glimpse of the future plans that we could have with the characters that are coming up. And also at the moment, with these characters that we have over here, if you're not able to pick Suna, you can also go for Lev at the moment, especially if you have Yaku. That would be super useful because he's kind of like a low budget character compared to Suna. But then obviously if you have Suna, if you can get Suna and Kita, would be better for your Inarizaki team. But yeah, in total you have like different options based on your play style, and whoever you think is more fun to play, just go for it. Yeah, I just wanted to give you these updates on these characters. Hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time, have fun and stay tuned.